Hey kids, this is Giovanni with the Bonita Springs Fire Department. I heard you guys were supposed to go on a fire tour this week, but unfortunately we're not able to, so we figured that we'll give you a virtual tour. Your teacher asked us to go ahead and do this for you guys, and we hope that you enjoy it. This is Bonita Springs Fire Station 25. At this station, we put out fires, we help sick people, we go to vehicle wrecks, and most importantly, we get cats out of the trees. So come join me and let's check out Truck 25.
All right, so here we are. This is Truck 25. Truck 25 is a truck company that holds a 70-foot ladder and has a bucket at the end. So it can go high onto the buildings, onto the roof, to a window, and yes, you can even get that cat out of the tree. On the bucket, we have two large nozzles that can push out a lot of water. And if we were to climb on the bucket, you can see what it looks like on the inside. We have fire hoses, we have the controls to go up in the bucket, we have a pretty cool fire axe, and we have belts to help us secure ourselves when we're on the bucket. And we have the ladder. Let's go see what else they have in here. If you were on this truck and you were going to drive it, and this is how it would look like. You run up to the driver's seat, you grab onto the handle, you step your foot onto the steps, you climb up, you sit down, you put your seatbelt on, you close the door, you put your hand on the steering wheel, and you drive to the fire. In this truck, we also have all the controls for our lights, for our sirens. We have the names of all the firefighters that are on this truck right now. We have gloves for our medical calls, and because lately everyone's been sick, we even have masks to protect ourselves. We have a computer that tells us where to go. We have a radio to talk to dispatch, and we have a view of our lieutenants, our firefighters, and all the equipment we need to perform our jobs. Pretty cool, huh? The next thing we have is the back of the fire truck. In the back, our firefighters sit down, and we have these chairs here that actually carries our air packs. So when we have to go on the fire, not only do we put our gear, our helmet, and our mask, but we also put this air pack on to help us breathe. It's not a lot of space back here, but we try to make the most of it and try to change really quickly. As we go along the truck, we have a lot of compartments and a lot of doors. This right here is what our driver will use to pump water into any fire. Our compartments are filled to the brim with different equipments, hoses, ropes, water rescue. We have different tools that we can use to break down doors. We have big tools to help us break through car doors if we ever need to. We have traffic cones, we have more hoses with nozzles to put out fire. We have big nozzles for big fires. We have big fans to clear out the smoke in a house fire. We have tools to cut down garage doors. We have big ladders to help us get through the windows if we ever needed to. We have tarps, we have toolboxes, and not only do we do fire stuff, but we do medical stuff, and we help sick people. Fell down, they need help getting up, if they have a hard time breathing, or they're really not having a good day, we have all the equipment that we need to help them out. And that, boys and girls, is Truck 25. Next thing I'm going to show you is the inside of a firehouse, and I'm going to show you what it looks like when one of our firefighters changes into their fire. So we checked out the truck, now we're going to go check out the firehouse. As we enter the firehouse, We are walking right into our dispatch center. In here we have computers that we write all our reports. Right now we have firefighter Eelsberg doing a report of a call we just ran. We put all our information in here so that we can document everything we've done. This is where we keep all our information, all our protocols, and all our guidelines, and even our truck assignments for the day. We have myself, we have firefighter Edels driving, and we have firefighter Bob who will work on the nozzle if we get a fire. Now in this firehouse, we can have up to 7 people with the fire truck and the ambulance that lives here. And so we have to have a big kitchen. So we have a big sink, big stove, and the question we get a lot is, why do we have 3 refrigerators? And the reason for that is because we have 3 shifts. So what that means is we have 3 different set of people that come here every day because we work 24 hours a day. So at 7 in the morning we come in and we don't get to go home until 7 in the morning the next day. Here's our table where we have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then we even have a day room where we can relax at the end of the day and just kind of chill out. At the same time, if we go down here, we have a hallway that we have all of our bedrooms where we stay the night. Now, because we work 24 hours a day, we are able to sleep at night, sometimes, depending on the night. We can have calls in the middle of the night when you guys are sleeping and have to work fire or help someone who's sick or go to a vehicle wreck, or even sometimes, like I said already, get that cat out of that tree. There's always a cat in the tree. And here we have my room. The next thing we're gonna go look at is where we get stronger. And I think there's somebody. All right, so here's our gym. Let's see if anybody's in here. We got tons of weights to get us stronger. We have machines to help us burn fat. And we even have a firefighter right now in the middle of it. That's firefighter Bob. All right.
All right, guys, so here we are. I wanted to demonstrate to you guys how we dress up when we have to go to a house fire and how we put all our stuff together and go on air. So I'm gonna try to go as fast as I can, but if I don't, I apologize. Here we go. And that's us bunkered out. Next thing here, the respirator on my air bottle makes a funny noise every time I breathe. But that's normal, and that's how we are able to breathe when we're going to a house fire that's full of smoke. I'll see you guys. Hope you enjoyed the tour. Have a good one.